Good morning, Nova Scotia. It's Monday, August the 10th, and this is Lighthouse Local, your morning look at the stories, communities, and people making news across our province. We begin this morning with a change affecting some people purchasing property and moving to Nova Scotia. The province had made administrative changes to the non-resident deed transfer tax. Under the changes, someone purchasing residential property may qualify for an exemption if they move to Nova Scotia within 6 months of the property transfer. The province says the changes are intended to make the tax work better for people who are genuinely making Nova Scotia their home while maintaining the tax on non-resident property purchases. The changes took effect Friday, August the 7th. For now from provincial policy to a weekend that showed off quite a bit of Nova Scotia community spirit. Halifax's North End was glowing Saturday night as the Northern Lights Lantern Festival returned to Merv Sullivan Park, better locally known as the Pit. The Free Community Festival brought neighbors and families together for live music, children's activities, games, and lantern making, before finishing the evening with its traditional parade of lanterns. And a few hours down the road, another community was telling a distinctly Nova Scotian story. On Briar Island, the Westport Theatre Troupe presented Before the Siege, the Joshua Slocum story over the weekend. The production explores the years Slocum spent growing up on Briar Island, beginning his life at sea that would eventually make him famous as the first person to sail solo around the world. It's exactly the kind of local history that can sometimes disappear between the cracks, and community theater is one of those ways stories keep traveling from one generation to another. If you're heading on to Nova Scotia highways this Monday, meanwhile, there are continuing road and bridge projects around the province. The province issued its latest weekly traffic advisory Friday. Construction schedule can change, so give yourself some extra time and check the latest road conditions before a longer trip. Now to sports. The Halifax Wanderers were on the road Saturday afternoon against Atletico Ottawa. We're still waiting from the final result from a source we're comfortable putting to the air this morning, so we're not going to guess at the score. The Wanderers continue their road swing next Sunday when they travel to Toronto. And in lacrosse, the Halifax Thunderbirds have locked up an important part of their defense. The club announced last week that Graham Hossack has signed a 3-year contract extension with Halifax. Now with your Lighthouse forecast, Halifax is waking up to mostly sunny skies and temperatures around 20 degrees this morning. It's going to be a warm Monday with sunshine mixing with some passing cloud and an afternoon high around 29. Tonight, temperatures fall to around 8 degrees. As always, Nova Scotia can pack several forecasts into one province, particularly along the coast, so check conditions for your own community before heading in. And that's your Monday edition of the Lighthouse Local. Whether the story comes from downtown Halifax, a small island at the mouth of the Bay of Fundy, or one of the hundreds of communities in between, we're here because local stories deserve a place to be heard. I'm Dan Budgell. Thanks for starting your Monday with Lighthouse Radio. Listen throughout the day and take Lighthouse Radio with you anywhere through the Lighthouse Radio app, available on iOS, Android, and Alexa connected devices. Your Lighthouse Local is proudly sponsored by Sackville Driving School, the road to your driving success, sackvilledriveschool.ca.